Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. It covers 51 yards. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Got it.
Love to throw to get started. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Ball ready. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Next slide blue. Red. Cycle. Ready?
Love to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
White.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, red, 43 rail, 45, white.
On first down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. Down the right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Packers first down.
Down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Needle blue. Ready?
Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Left side, he finds Kraft. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Ready.
That is caught outside on the RPO.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Red, 38. Set, go.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
Set, hut. 50. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Jacobs. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. His kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love. His throw left side is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
2nd down throw for Love. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the double.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Ready, ready, fury, yellow, black, 95. Hut.
Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kermit Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Rashawn Gary taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
That's just the lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Check pink. Check set.
Here's Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Black, 95. Ready?
They go play action with Love. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Green Jack. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Packers.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hut.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Black 40. 52 Blaster. Rail, yellow. Black Ultra.
Here's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready?
They'll run with Jacobs. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cut. 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Detroit.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To Slav, a man in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hands. This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. The Lions call their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Black 20.
Goff in the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Loves to throw it on 1st down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing, Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. One final throw before the break. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's hard, and he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Ready, rep, hunt.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, a former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pick.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw, is Love. To the goal line and in. Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And they'll muff him down just shy of the 40. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Ground. It's Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll motion the slot man right. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Valuable lesson that I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. I do it for myself.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
3rd down and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
4 yards.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Goff to throw. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
2nd and 10. Here's Goff. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Teslam. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Jack. Set. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard
From the
gain.
48-yard
Brings
line.
up second
Here's
and 9.
second and 9.
Their 48-yard line.
Back to throw is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black Old Blue 32. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. It is caught left side by St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
We're good.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. Goff in the pistol. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Second and a yard. Williams in motion. Goff just going to tap this one forward. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
You yellow. Down. Hut.
Here's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Packers.
Ready,
First
set.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Green Jack. 10 black. Ready?
Throwing is Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Love to throw on first and 10. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. 45. Right. Claws red. Black shot. Black ultra. Set.
Love. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Red. Yellow. Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
On second down, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Shot. 7. Light blue. Set.
Here's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to get back to a one-possession game.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, the Lions going to send out the All-Pro from a season ago, Jack Fox, to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
At their own 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Blue strike. Let's go. Ready?
Now Love. There's Pratt, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Love. Moving to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.